Let's talk about FIRE. No, not the burning building kind. I mean financial independence, retire early. The dream where you say goodbye to your boss, goodbye to pointless meetings, and goodbye to pretending you're excited for Q3. You ditch the cubicle, pull the ripcord, and coast into a life powered by passive income and stubborn frugality. Sounds great. But here's the problem. FIRE isn't just sipping lattes on a Tuesday or moving to Portugal because the vibes felt right. It's not a vibe, it's a strategy. And it's not easy. Let's break it down. Step 1. Mindset. FIRE. Ain't for tourists first. You've got to really want this. Not just, I hate my job, want this. FIRE takes obsession-level commitment. You're not dabbling. You're deleting Uber Eats, skipping weddings with open bars, and driving a 2008 Toyota with 210,000 miles on purpose. This is where most people bail, because they like the idea of freedom. But they don't like the part where they have to say no to bottomless mimosas for 15 years. So before you start dreaming about early retirement, ask yourself, are you here to escape something or to build something? Because the first one is therapy, the second one is FIRE. Step 2. Math doesn't lie, especially FIRE. Math now for the part where dreams go to die. The math. Let's talk sequence of returns. That's a fancy way of saying that the order of market gains and losses matters a lot. Two people can retire with the same portfolio, same investments, same average returns, and one ends up living on a beach, the other ends up Googling how much protein is in cat food. If the market crashes right after you retire and you're withdrawing money while everything is down, you're selling low, locking in losses, and praying to the vanguard gods that a bull market shows up soon. And even if it does, you've already torched a chunk of your portfolio just trying to keep the lights on. This is why you hear about the 4% rule, but I'm here to tell you, go lower. If you're retiring early, think 3%, maybe even 2.5% if you're extra spicy with your projections. Because FIRE isn't just about quitting your job. It's about never needing a paycheck again, ever. So don't be cute with the withdrawal rate. Be boring. Boring people stay retired. Step 3. Let's talk income and the harsh truth. All right, let's break down the cold hard numbers by income level. Scenario 1. 50K per year. You're earning 50K and saving aggressively. First of all, respect. That's like trying to build a spaceship out of Legos. You can FIRE, technically, but it's going to be lean. You save 40% of your income and you might be able to replace, wait for it, 40% of your pre-retirement income. Yeah, not great. You'll be retired but on a diet of lentils and library Wi-Fi. You can't afford to eat out, but hey, you can afford to grow your own food. FIRE with a side of urban farming. Scenario 2. 100K per year. Now we're at 6 figures. Everyone's dream, right? Except the numbers still suck. Even if you save 40%, and that's a massive ask, you're only replacing about 53% of your income. You're not starving, but you're not bawling either. FIRE. At this level means saying no to lifestyle creep, and yes to aggressively Googling free things to do in my city. But here's the upside. If you keep that savings rate and live modestly, you can hit FIRE. You'll just have to skip the Tesla and settle for walking with intention. Scenario 3. 200K per year. Now we're talking. You've got a big shovel and you're using it to dig your way out of the 9-to-5. Save 35–40% of your income and you can hit the golden 60% replacement rate. This is the level where FIRE gets comfortable. You're not living like a monk anymore. You might even splurge on the real Netflix plan. With no ads. But don't get cocky. Just because you can afford nice things doesn't mean you should. FIRE is still about trade-offs. You can have the custom-built outdoor kitchen now, or the freedom to travel the world later. Pick one. You are not Jeff Bezos. Scenario 4. 400K puts you're rich. Congrats, but don't get too smug. Because if you're making 400K and still living paycheck to paycheck, Fire isn't your problem, you are. This is where people should win. But weirdly, we see a ton of high earners fail at FIRE. Why? Because their lifestyle scales with their income. The $80 steak becomes normal. The Range Rover becomes necessary. The 5-star vacation turns into a reset. But if you're disciplined at this level, you're unstoppable. You can retire early, keep your lifestyle, and still have enough left over to adopt a dog and feed it human-grade bison meat. Step 4. But wait. FIRE has a dark side. FIRE isn't all sunshine and spreadsheets. There are real downsides. For one, loneliness. You're retired. Your friends aren't. You're ready for brunch. They're in a meeting called Q2 alignment. Early retirement can be isolating. No co-workers, no water cooler talk, no pretending to care about someone's fantasy football team. Just you and your thoughts. Scary. Second, identity crisis. If you haven't figured out why you're retiring early, you might find yourself staring into the void. A lot of people think money will make them happy. Spoiler, it won't. Meaning will. If you don't know what gives you purpose, FIRE won't fix that. And finally, discipline doesn't end when you hit your number. FIRE is a lifestyle. If you FIRE at 45 and then start living like you're 25 with a trust fund, congrats, you're back to work at 55. Final thoughts. Doable, but not easy. FIRE is possible, even if you don't make 400K a year. But it takes math, mindset, and monk-level discipline. The key isn't just building wealth. It's building a life that doesn't require overspending to feel rich. So if you're serious about pulling the ripcord, run your numbers. Understand your blind spots. And don't just fantasize about what you're retiring from. Figure out what you're retiring to. Because Mondays suck. But freedom on your terms? That's FIRE.